You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about the Sanders family. I've not only got some Shedeur Sanders training camp videos to show you, some updates there, but Deion showing up at the Tampa Bay Bucs training camp, having a little conversation with Todd Bowles. Very interesting indeed. It's going to be interesting to see if Shilo can hang on here. And you see all the guys, that number 4 is the guys on the depth chart. And of course, he's a free safety. There he is, 4th on the depth chart. We'll have to see how that goes and where that leads. This is hilarious. There's no audio to this. The Tampa Bay Bucs posted this on their Twitter feed yesterday morning, but there's Deion and Todd visiting with each other. By the way, Deion's come out and said that he's not all the way recovered. We are quickly closing in on Colorado football starting. And we know that Deion's had some health problems. In a recent video posted by Deion Sanders Jr., the NFL legend admitted that he's not fully recovered from his undiagnosed health issue. Quote, I'm still going through something, the head coach said. I ain't all the way recovered. Almost 2 weeks ago, Sanders took the stage at Big 12 Media Day, but didn't want to address his health issues. Quote, I'm not here to talk about my health. I'm here to talk about my team. According to The Athletic, Sanders, who's recovering in his home in Texas, has been in close contact with his coaching staff. Colorado Athletic Director Rick George also said Sanders would, quote, probably report to campus within the next 2 weeks. And he goes on to talk about, he's had issues with blood clots and going under the knife and all that. Man, I know that can be some scary stuff. It can be some scary stuff. I know I've had some recent health issues, and every time I go to the doctor, they just them blood clots. I've never had any. Thank God. I hope I don't have any. In fact, we got a guy that helps us out with the channels, who's on our member live streams every Friday. A guy named Mick out of Ireland. And he goes to a lot of football games, this, that, and the other, and then comes back and talks to us about them. And I know he's had some issues with that. So, no joke. That stuff is no joke at all. So, we got a little info here on the Cleveland Browns. Cameron Justice, who is a reporter at WEWS, Emmy award-winning journalist. Congratulations, I guess. Shedeur Sanders in camp right here, and this is some lengthy footage. And of course, yeah, it's got to get pixelated because why not? But here we go, running through some drills, throwing the ball around. By the way, he got what I can tell you. He went 3 for 8. I believe it was. I don't think he got any first team reps, if I'm not going crazy. Flacco was 5 for 5. He got 0 reps in 11 on 11. That 5 for 5 was 7 on 7 from Joe Flacco. And I think that we've talked about this before. Flacco is talked about the fact that I don't guess, was that Kenny Pickett that caught the ball from Shedeur? Anyway, the fact that I guess Flacco feels like he doesn't necessarily need the same kind of reps that the rest of the guys do because he knows this offense inside and out. I mean, Flacco could probably coach, to be honest with you, be the quarterback's coach if you let him. He could probably do something like that, I'm sure. He's that familiar. I mean, again, remember, he came in off the couch and ran this offense, and ran it well, actually. What are we talking about? Ran it well. So, and of course, a lot of completions there. Like I said, I believe he was 3 for 8. I had that brought up earlier, and somebody took note out of this video. Look at that ball placement from Shedeur. That's not bad. It's not bad. That's a pick against the first team, unfortunately. So I guess he might have thrown a pick while he was out there. I don't know. But here he is. This is from no, that's not a pick. That was from the Cleveland Browns actual account right there, official account. Yeah, to a point, this is true. Everyone looks good in practice. I don't know. They used to say Tim Tebow didn't look good in practice. It's a lot of split reaction. He should get first team reps. One of his 3 completions, overdoing it. My thing is, this is what makes the team look bad. All right, is the fact that they're putting things like this up for Shedeur, and they're not putting a lot up. It's very skewed in one direction, and a lot of people got an issue with that. I would guess this is a directive from ownership, as we've talked about in the past. I mean, I did say it. I've been saying it. It's a business, technically speaking. Jimmy Haslam is running a business, sorta, if you want to call what he does running a business. One might say his business is running the Cleveland Browns into the ground. By the way, those helmets. The dude wipe helmets? All right. I mean, that's one way to go, I guess. I almost made a video on that, to be honest, because a lot of people were clowning those helmets. In fact, calling yourself the Browns, wearing brown uniforms while sponsored by Dude Wipes is quite something. I've got to be honest with you, folks. I like these helmets. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to come over here. I'm not going to come on this channel and be lying to folks. If I thought these helmets sucked, I would tell you they sucked. I like them. I think those helmets, I mean, I think that's kind of fire, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, yeah, people obviously are doing the whole dude wipes and making the shit jokes with the doo-doo brown. Okay, I mean, I get it, but those helmets look cool to me. I'm not going to lie. The orange is the best. I mean, it's still the best. Tell me what you think. Shedeur training camp videos. We knew they'd start rolling out. Let's see. I can't remember Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel's stats. I had them up earlier. All I remember is Flacco was 5 of 5 and Shedeur was 3 of 8. Now, what Shedeur was in 7-on-7s and the other 2 guys, I don't know. I didn't see it anywhere. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Before we jump in, make sure you go to our merch store. Our Make Basketball Great Again shirt and our newest shirt that just came out. Both shirts are brand new. The American Flag Skull Fever Enforcer shirt. And use promo code CC22 for 20% off.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.